Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're taking a close look at two really interesting AI image generators, Leonardo AI and OpenArt AI.
Right.
And our goal here isn't just, listing off features. We want to help you figure out which one might slot better into your own creative process.
Yeah, it's kind of like asking, do you need a precision tool, like a scalpel? Or are you looking for more of a big open sandbox to play in?
That's a great way to frame it because they do seem to have, well, pretty different core ideas behind them.
Absolutely. Leonardo really leans into that deep control, aiming for super high quality. You see a lot of maybe commercial focus there.
Okay.
OpenArt, on the other hand, seems more about getting ideas out fast, trying lots of things, being, well, versatile. So yeah, the choice really hangs on that difference.
Okay, let's start with Leonardo AI, then our scalpel. Everything we've seen suggests it's really designed for creators, maybe professionals, who put a premium on that high-quality result than having fine-tuned artistic control.
And you can see that in the tech they offer. Like,
Mhm.
they have this Phoenix model. It's not just good quality, it's specifically turned for, like, almost photographic realism,
Wow, okay.
which makes sense if you're creating, I don't know, high-end ad images or product shots where it has to look real. That fidelity is key.
And it's not just about one perfect image, right? They seem focused on workflow, too. I saw something about an elements feature.
Yeah. That's designed to help keep a consistent style if you're making a whole set of images. Super useful.
So it helps maintain that look and feel across a project.
Exactly. It's less about just generating cool pictures, more about managing a creative project. Plus, some practical outputs like generating transparent PNGs straight away,
Well, that's handy.
and even animating static images into little videos. These feel like features built for slotting into a bigger production pipeline, not just experiments.
Right, makes sense. So if it's geared towards that kind of professional use, what about getting access, cost, and importantly, IP image ownership?
Good question. So the free plan gives you 150 tokens daily. A token generally gets used up per image generation, basically.
Okay.
The cost can change a bit based on, like, resolution of the model you pick. But for pros, the paid plans, starting around $5 a month, offer more than just faster speeds.
What's the main draw there?
The big one is offer the private image creation. If you're working on commercial stuff, protecting your intellectual property, that privacy is usually a must-have.
Gotcha. Okay, so Leonardo is that precision, control-focused tool, potentially great for commercial work. Let's switch gears then. What about OpenArt, a sandbox?
Right, OpenArt, its strengths really seem to be approachability and just sheer range. It feels built for artists who want to try, like, 10 different styles in an hour.
How does it enable that? Like, what can you feed into it?
Well, the input options are really broad. You can use text prompts, sure, but also start with a rough sketch, or even blend existing images together to spark something new.
Okay, that blending and the editing tools sound quite powerful. Things like in-painting, removing backgrounds, upscaling, all built right in.
Yeah, they're integrated. But here's the thing. You asked about trade-offs earlier.
Right. If it's that easy and versatile, is there a compromise? Maybe on final quality compared to Leonardo? Or that really deep fine-tuning?
That's generally the balance, yeah. Leonardo might edge it out on that ultimate fine-tuning for a single perfect shot. But OpenArt has this other massive advantage, especially for storytelling.
Oh, how so?
It lets you train your own custom models. And crucially, you can create consistent characters across lots of different images.
Ah, okay. That solves a huge problem.
It really does. Think graphic novels, storyboards.
Yeah.
Keeping a character looking the same usually takes endless reprompting. This feature could save creators so much time, it tackles that character consistency issue head on.
Interesting. And access for OpenArt, how does that work?
They use a credit system. The free plan gives you 20 credits, basically to try out the premium stuff. Paid plans start a bit higher, maybe around $7 a month.
And credits work like tokens.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Credits get used based on the model, resolution, how many images you generate at once, that kind of thing. The pricing might slightly favor doing lots of quicker, maybe lower res experiments.
Okay, so let's try and synthesize this for the listener, pull it together.
Sure. So if you really need those advanced features, top-tier photorealistic output, and that granular control over every little detail maybe for client work, Leonardo AI seems like the way to go. It's built for precision.
Right. But if you're looking for something maybe more user-friendly, more versatile, a platform where you can rapidly experiment with different looks, blend techniques, or even build narrative consistency with characters.
But OpenArt AI is probably a better fit for you.
Yeah.
It really feels engineered for exploration and breadth.
So precision versus versatility, that really seems to be the core takeaway from digging into these two.
It does. But before we wrap up, here's something interesting to think about, kind of a final thought.
Okay.
Both platforms let you train your own custom models.
Hmm.
So how might their different starting points, Leonardo's initial deep dive into photorealism versus OpenArt's focus on broad versatility,
Yeah.
actually shape the kind of models you end up training in the long run?
Huh. Like, will the scalpel always lead to more specialized, focused models?
Or could the sandbox, with its wide range, eventually lead to models with maybe more unexpected creative depth? It's just something to mull over as you decide where to invest your time.